Hi, this is Kevin Haynes. Welcome back to our series of videos on ways that you can generate passive income from home. These are ideas and opportunities where you invest some time and money at the beginning, and the money keeps coming in for you even after the fact. We've covered quite a few topics in this series already, so I encourage you to go back and look at those titles. If one interests you, give it a watch. And if you get some value from it, would you please like it? If you want to follow along in this series, I invite you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when another video has been uploaded. If you have any friends or family members you know are looking for ways to generate extra income, then please share a video with them. So today I want to talk about something we've touched on before. We did a video in the past that talked about generating passive income from musical works that you might make. If you sing or play an instrument, you record that, you release it, you can actually generate passive income, royalties, from that work. And as long as you hold those royalties, then you're going to be making that money. But sometimes royalties actually change hands. This can happen in various ways, and I'm not an expert on this. I haven't studied it in depth, but I do know that often when a musical group records an album, the royalties actually belong to the company, the record company, that paid for the recording to be made. They paid for the studio time, they paid for all of it, so the royalties actually belong to them. Usually there's money from the songwriter that will go to them, maybe the musicians on there, but the royalties actually belong to the record company. Sometimes record companies sell the royalties to someone else. Sometimes record companies go out of business, or there's a legal battle, and those royalties are transferred to someone, and that person doesn't always want to keep them. So there is a website actually called royaltyexchange.com. They don't buy or sell royalties. They simply are a marketplace where royalties could be exchanged. And I checked it out at the suggestion of something that I read online about royalties, and I was intrigued. The number one product they have going right now is actually the royalties for an album by a group called REO Speedwagon. The album is High Infidelity. That came out back in the, I think, early 80s. I remember listening to some songs from this, especially Take It on the Run and Keep on Loving You are a couple of songs that they have that are really standouts. They've been used in movies and TV shows. Now, right now, what the Royalty Exchange has done is they started bidding at $100,000 for the rights to the royalties for this entire album. And right now, the bidding is up to $160,000. So if you're just a budding entrepreneur just starting out, that may not be money you have in the bank to invest in something like this. And it is an investment. Investments always carry risk, and this does as well. They estimate what they think you can make off of this album if you have it, and they do let you know how the royalties have done for the past 12 months. For the person that currently holds the royalties for this album, they made $14,000 in passive income over the past year. Now, $14,000 is not even 1/10 of the $160,000 they're selling for now, but the possibility of making $14,000 or more every year in passive income that keeps on going, this could blow up. It could become very popular. You've seen how our culture gets to focus on retro things sometimes, and sometimes something obscure from the 70s and 80s, suddenly everybody wants it. It includes when it's played on satellite radio, every time these songs are streamed, any of that, the royalties go to the person that owns them. So it's an interesting possibility of a way that you can generate some passive income. I encourage you to go to royaltyexchange.com and look. They have a lot of different projects on there. Many are lesser known or not very well known, and of course then they are going to cost less. Some cost even more. But it's interesting to go look and think about what you could do if you had the money to invest in this. What kind of royalties could you get back? What would it be like to have $14,000 a year in passive income or $20,000 a year? It really depends on what you buy and what happens with it. Perhaps you could market it, see if you can get the songs to be used in a movie or some other project like that, a TV series where more money would keep coming in. So it's a lot better than working an hourly job. It does require a lot of expense at the beginning, but it's a possibility as a way to earn some passive income. And actually, I think kind of have a lot of fun with it as well, as far as getting involved in actually making money from music that you've heard. So let me leave a comment for me. Let me know what you think of this. Is this something that you think is viable? Is it something you're interested in? Anything I should have gone over that you wished I had covered? I encourage you to leave a comment. I love to read and reply to those. If you got value from this video, would you please give it a like? And again, if you know anyone that might be interested in this, then share it with them as well. Like I said in other videos, I plan to pursue various ways of making passive income, but one I've started on is affiliate marketing. I think it has great potential. It's got a lot of variety in it, a lot of great ways to do it. Click on the link down below to check out the program that I'm following. The training and the mentors that I've encountered in this are just the best. And let me know what you think of that as well. So again, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.